Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Annas Quest. Mittlerweile ohne Anna. Weil wir spielen, wie sagen sie mal, Windfrieder. Und quetschen uns gerade durch ihre Vergangenheit. Habt ihr den Wurm auch gesehen? Oder war der Einbildung?
Joringel isn't the friendliest kid around, so he's usually on his own. If he stopped yelling at all of us, he might actually make some friends. How's it going, Joringel?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Why are you over here on your own?
What do you mean? I'm always on my own.
Okay then. Why are you always on your own?
What do you care? You don't care about me. No one cares about me.
Well, actually, I'm asking you because...
Because you're a trickster. You just want to trick me. I know what you guys are like. Acting like my friend, just so you can take my stuff.
But hey, I've never...
No more. I won't fall for it. If no one cares about Joringel, then I don't care for anyone either. From now on, Joringel only cares about Joringel.
Okay, jeez. Forget I asked.
Ich würde sagen, dieses Kind hat eine Menge Probleme.
Enjoying those berries, I see.
Very much so. And no, you can't have any.
Fine. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to trick me into giving you my lunch. You guys always teasing me, trying to take my stuff.
But I... whatever. See if I care.
Ich sag's nochmal, das Kind hat eine Menge Probleme.
I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
Very. They're my berries. My berries.
He always gets the best lunches. Those grapes look pretty delicious.
Delicious. Schiss.
These two brothers, all they care about is looking cool and impressing Yannicka. This one is the tough guy. If the yo-yo didn't make that obvious enough. Something tells me his trick still needs some work, though.
Treffer. In your face, buddy. Mach's nochmal. Genau. Super.
Winnie, you finished detention. Are you okay? I hope Mother wasn't too hard on you.
I'm fine, Yannicka. It's just detention. Not that you'd know what that's like.
I know you're a tough cookie, Winnie. I just think that, well, sometimes Mother is a bit hard on you is all.
She has to be, with the Wanderer coming and the grades she's getting.
Ha! Exactly. There's no way she'll ever beat you, Yannicka.
It's not a competition, Wilhelm.
There's only one way Winnie will ever get through the Wanderer's test.
Diving into the lake and taking the amber orb from Weissfrauen.
Don't even joke about that. You know what happened to poor Yorinda.
Yeah, maybe Winnie could get some advice from her. If she ever talked again, that is.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Then I'd really show you guys.
Winnie, no! The Weisse Frauen, you don't know what they do. You can pass the test without a silly orb. I know you can.
Weisse Frauen. Only you guys would still believe in silly children's tales like that. I have a secret advantage anyway that will make me 10 times better than Yannicka.
But it's really not a competition.
Yeah, right. Here comes the science babble.
It's not babble. You'll see. I'll prove you all wrong and win the test.
Come on, everyone. It's Friday. Let's just have fun.
Wait a second. Not everyone is here. Where's Hans? Do you guys know where he went?
He said he was going to the usual place. He seemed pretty excited.
Yeah, their usual little lovebird hideout.
It's not like that. Ugh. Not everyone is like you boys, spending all day dribbling and drooling all over precious you-know-who.
Who know who?
No one, Yannicka.
Yannicka.
I can never remember his stupid code for the hideout, though. I hope he's written it down somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, she's all right. She hasn't talked since the incident at the lake. Too bad some of the boys around here haven't had the same problem. Hey there, Yorinda. Still not saying much, huh? Between you and me, though, this thing with not talking, was it really from seeing the Weisse Frauen? I mean, they aren't real, right? Never mind. You seem kind of lonely over here. I could be wrong, but You seem to keep glancing at someone in the yard. Aha! I'm not wrong. Is it a boy? You can tell me. Well, actually... No, I guess you can't, huh? Let me see. I bet it's... wait. You wouldn't be the kind to fall for the popular boys. So that must mean... Interesting. About the amber orb, though, when you fell in the lake, you're sure you didn't see the orb? Because I could be wrong, but I think even if you did see it, then you wouldn't tell me. Because like everyone else, you think it's too dangerous. Yeah, I bet I'm right. It's there, I'm sure of it. Oh well. See you, Yorinda.
So, da haben wir ja schon mal alle wieder zusammen gesehen. Und sind endlich durch. Mein Gott, kann ich auch mal was.
It's not fair. I bet there's all kinds of fun stuff in there.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, kann ich auch endlich mal wieder was erzählen.
Gardening shed. Father was always working in there when he was here. Mother said I'm never to go in there, so there must be really cool stuff in there.
So, ich glaube, ich werde erstmal zum Baumhaus. Okay. Erinnert mich so ein bisschen an Monkey Island gerade, das Ding. Ich weiß nicht warum.
These are the hidden buttons Hans uses for the hideout. Only problem is, I can never remember his stupid codes. Darn bees, trying to move into our treehouse. You're not welcome here. It might seem like an ordinary tree, but really it's our secret hideout. I helped Hans make it, but it was his idea. Now it's basically our home, and my favorite place to be.
Es ist nicht wirklich unauffällig, wenn ein Baum ein Fenster hat, oder? Kannst du mal
Climbing
hochrufen?
trees. That's for kids. I'm a sensible scientist girl, so I have to act like one.
Jetzt habe ich aus dem Spiel rausgeklickt. Aha. Ich hab's auch mal wieder drauf heute. So.
Oh, that path leads to the lake, where Yorinda says she saw the amber orb. I'm tempted to go see if it is really there, but I'll go see Hans about it before I go all the way out there.
Gibt's hier irgendwo einen Hinweis? Warte mal hier. Warte mal.
The only thing I need for these rocks is the right combination.
Ja, ich dachte, ich könnte hier irgendwie Fingerabdrücke nehmen oder so ein Kram.
The only thing I need...
Sekunde, ich hätte eine Idee. Wo saß Hans
That's where
nochmal?
Hans and Yorinda... Hans used to sit...
Ja, mach auf.
Geez, these guys are a couple of neat freaks. Everything's so tidy. It's only a bunch of neatly stacked books. So tempting to mess it all up. I wouldn't do that to Yorinda or Hans, though.
So viel zu dem Thema, dass ich irgendwas in dem
That's where
Schreibtisch finde.
Hans
Kann ich den Schreibtisch aufmachen? Super.
Jacob is so messy. What a grub. Yannicka, on the other hand, typically perfect and neat. What a suck-up.
Schleimer. Wie kriege ich jetzt den Code? Für dieses Baumhaus. Hier irgendwas übersehen?
Vogt. School of Witchcraft.
Okay, das war's wohl nicht. Ich verstehe es gerade nicht. Hab ich hier irgendwas übersehen?
It might seem like an ordinary... I helped Hans make... Now it's basically a... These are the hidden buttons Hans uses for the hideout. Only problem is, I can never remember his stupid codes. Hey, I'm not doing anything to the hideout. I can't reach that from where I am right now.
Schmeißen. Einfach schmeißen.
I can't Hey, I'm not doing anything to... The only...
Ich habe keine Ahnung. Wo kriege ich denn diesen nappligen Code her? Hab ich irgendwo was übersehen, aber ich weiß nicht was und wo.
Hey there, Yorinda. Oh well. It's only a bunch. I wouldn't do that to Yorinda. Should have known. Yoringal's self-portrait.
No need to...
It's true, though. Jacob's self-portrait. That one is Hans' self-portrait. I like his, too. Nice and simple. No showing off. Unlike some people.
Jemand eine Idee?
Unless Mother makes me, I'm the alphabet. I'll leave the posters be. Joringel or Wilhelm might still need them.
Oh, Entschuldigung.
I'm so unorganized. Oh, what's this? Just says left, right, right, middle, left, right, left.
Ja, gut, aber aus welcher Blickrichtung? Ist auch noch so die Frage. Stift, Zettel, Zettel, Zettel. Ich nehme mal das da. Also, links, rechts, Mitte. Ich hatte mich, glaube ich, schon letztes Mal gefragt, was das für ein Ding ist, aber da wusste ich noch nicht genau wofür. Links, rechts, links. Wie unauffällig. Ich frage mich aber, wozu ich die Dings, sag mal, die Tische der anderen hab öffnen können. Das ist so ein bisschen so, hä? Ha! Geschafft!
Ah, there we are. About time.
Die haben's drauf. Also sowas könnte ich nicht.
Hans? Hello?
Winnie! Oh! Sorry. I didn't hear you come in, but I'm glad you're finally here.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for your dang door code, what's got you all excited, huh?
You'll never believe what I found. Oh, I barely believe it myself. Last night, by the orphanage, I heard two travelers talking about something. They said it was the scientific discovery of the century.
Well, what was it?
Winnie, they found it. They found just what we've been looking for. It's called telekinesis.
I'm not following. What's telekinesis?
Telekinesis. Yes, well, I wasn't so sure myself, but it went on to describe how this man could move things just by thinking about it.
So, he was actually a witch then?
No, Winnie, that's the thing. He was just a regular farmer. And that's not all. He could read people's thoughts and feelings, their memories. The townsfolk accused him of being a witch, what with the fear of witchcraft spreading and all. But apparently, he knew nothing about witchcraft. He just sensed his abilities.
Okay, that's nice for him. But I still don't see why you're all excited.
Right, yes. Well, I did some research after hearing this. And it's just like I thought. All the things that were said about this man's abilities. It's just like the third eye chakra spells.
Third eye? Isn't that the subject we had a few weeks ago in class?
Exactly. Don't you see? It's what we've been looking for. It's a connection between science and witchcraft, Winnie.
You mean, this would show Mother once and for all that science is important?
Exactly. Just think of the possibilities, too. The discoveries we could make with this.
Hold on. If this is what the third eye thing can do, then my test, I could pass it easily.
Well, sure. But not just that. If we can learn more about what telekinesis is, then we can help people understand magic through science. People won't have to be afraid of us anymore.
This is it. This could be what finally helps me beat Yannicka once and for all.
Oh, but Winnie, I think perhaps we should concentrate on...
Right. What do we do now? Can we get it? This telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Right, whatever. How do we get it? What do we do?
Well, maybe, but perhaps we shouldn't rush into this.
Rush? Hans, the Wanderer's test is any day now. Mother was just lecturing me about it. If I get this telekinesis, if I use it to pass this test, my weird will be perfect. Mother won't have to scold me or tell me off anymore.
Right. That is true.
And maybe finally, Mother will stop comparing me. I'll never have to be told I'm not as good as precious little Yannicka ever again.
Yeah, you're right, Winnie. Let's do it. Let's help you pass that test.
So, details. How are we going to do this?
Mann. Die ist ja drauf.
Do you remember anything about the third eye spells? I might not have been paying too much attention in class.
Yes, I looked over my notes last night. We were never taught any direct awakening spells, but there's one incantation Mrs. Vogt recited from her spell book that kind of fits.
Okay, great. What is it?
It's an incantation to summon the goddess Minerva for extrasensory insight and knowledge. You imbue magic beads with the spell, then place them on your head to help open your third eye. But Winnie, you know that Mrs. Vogt's spellbook is strictly off limits to us.
And you know it wouldn't be the first time I've borrowed it either. All right, so first we need a plan for swiping the spellbook again. What else?
Oh, well, from what I remember, the beads are okay. I have some left over from class. But we also need 3 candles. One of white, one of purple, and one of blue.
That could be tricky. I don't think there's any left in the school.
We could make them, though.
We can? All right, great. Swipe spellbook, make candles. Easy. Let's get cracking then.
Ich habe so das dumpfe Gefühl, dass diese Sachen genau das sind, was wir sag mal schnell, die wir für sie besorgen sollten. Das eine, also bevor sie uns in den Knast gesteckt hat.
Where's this telekinesis guy gone? Let's go find him. Surely he could just tell me how to pass my test if he wants to help people, right?
Actually, that was kind of my first thought, too. That's why I'm fixing this machine. The idea is that it reads patterns of energy moving in the brain when you wear it. So if we observe this man's brain patterns, then perhaps we could even replicate them.
Yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But I'm not so sure. It might take time, Winnie. This machine still needs a lot of work. And the man, he went into hiding.
What? Why?
To avoid punishment. These townspeople, they're really serious about putting an end to witchcraft.
Ugh, darn people. Always getting so worked up about stuff they don't know anything about.
Yes, well, that's why they get worked up, Winnie. We just have to be patient. Find ways to help them understand, you know?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. What do we need for candle making then?
Well, I know it's possible. I just don't know how. Yannicka's the one who told me about it. Maybe you can ask her.
Oh. Right, of course she did. Ugh.
But I do know how to make dyes. So if we can make candles, I can help color them. As long as it's the right color, it can be flowers, plants, stuff like that. I have a book on biology around here that might help you.
And we need white, purple, and blue.
Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, bring it to me and I'll take care of the dye.
Ja. Oha. Was haben wir denn hier noch alles? Die quasseln sich ja dieses Mal wieder einen ab.
By the way, Mother said you have to go see her about your test.
Oh, right. I still need to pass the smoke appearance module.
Smoke appearance? Oh, is that for your elective?
Yeah, methods of appearing. The only reason I chose it is because I thought I could fake it with solidified carbon dioxide. Turns out, not so easy to move around or use on my own.
Solid carbon... what?
Solidified carbon dioxide. It's that smoky stuff behind me there. It's kind of like ice, but dry and much colder. So cold it burns you if you touch it. I figured that out the hard way.
But how's that meant to help you with your smoke appearance?
Well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation. The ice turning from a solid into a gas. But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
Ah, I see. And then you'd use that to disguise your appearance. Clever, clever. Maybe not just disguising an appearance, but also a disappearance as well.
Winnie, what are you planning now?
Hans, we'll use this to steal the spellbook. It's perfect. If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to grab it while Mother is distracted.
Sure, but like I said, it's too cold to carry, and we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. I'll figure it out.
Wir schaffen das. So.
Right. This incantation isn't, incantating itself. I'm off to get us stuff.
Okay then, Winnie. I'll be here if you need me.
So, das hätten wir. So, sie hat wieder ihren bekifften Blick drauf. Gleich geht's los. Und hier haben wir einen Babydrachen. Der erinnert mich irgendwie an den wir schon vorher gesehen haben. So, und bevor ich mich hier umgucken kann, muss ich die Folge beenden. Tut mir leid. Weil wir sind schon wieder über die Zeit. Also, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.